Hey everybody, welcome back to Lonely Knoll Gaming. This is Drew once again, and we are gonna do another installment of Void Bastards. Uh, see, I think we were getting close to one of our components that we needed, but we had a few stops to make before we got there, and just getting that pulled up here. And hope you guys are having a good day. And let's see here. Gotta love that tune. It's just a free music file from YouTube that we can use with our videos and stuff. So um, it's kind of jamming. Kind of reminds me a little bit of like Offspring or something like that. Uh, yeah, let's see here. We got check our game video. Switching over, and there we are. Okay. So we're back to playing our client slash prisoner, Walter Roth. We had picked up a third uh, trait via one of the DNA machines on one of the derelicts. So he's got Bargain Hunter, 25% off of Crown Mart prices. So when I stop at the little convenience store places, we can get a discount. And the Power Engineer, we're able to tell before we dock if there's a power outage on board. Which, I mean, anytime there's a power outage on board, that means you can't open containers and the doors are all open, so you can't like lock down a room or anything. So it makes it a little more difficult dealing with the enemies. Now, security expert, that's really going to be handy. We get to see where the turrets and the cameras are going to be before we even get there. So normally you'd have to run to the helm and hack a computer to get the security, where it basically shows all the cameras, turrets, and enemies. Now we won't see our enemies right away, so there's still gonna be a value in going to the helm, but just knowing where the turrets are, that's gonna be pretty handy. Let's see. So we do have our line printer. Checking our parts. We do have our line printer. We just need our ID card, and then when we get that, we will kind of fast travel back to the Void Arc and see if we can make repairs as as requested by the Bax computer AI back on the Void Arc. Uh, let's see where we're at on the map. Okay. Now we haven't done this ship, so it's still colored in here. It's not faded out. And we needed. Okay, we're starting to get low on food. But what we really needed to do was get in here and get healed. So we're gonna try to get. I mean, we're gonna secure the way as we go, but our big goal is to get into a medical theater so we can hop in that med booth and get healed up. So we have quite a few bullets, a fair amount of staples as well. I think I'll probably go with staple or with the shotgun. So do take the stapler. Don't have much in the way of explosives. I'll probably take our kitty bots this time just for distraction purposes. And yeah, I think that does it for our loadout plans. So we will dock. Uh, The spiker will probably be not quite terribly well. Do I take some of these anyway? I say yeah. I hate using them all up, but I might need the. Okay, if I'm taking the bushwhackers, I won't take the kitty bots. We'll just go zapper because I might need that for any turrets or whatever. Okay, board. Let's see what we get on our map. Okay, so there's only one turret to deal with, which is great. Our med theater's clear on the other side of the ship. So, and we were walking right into the Atmo, which is awesome. Assuming we don't have enemies in the Atmo right away. Run into the Atmo, see who's there, and I'm gonna try to lock it down. And probably move, like work towards the FTL. You know, basically get all our fuel that we can and loop around to the theater. That's the plan. All right. Anybody in here? Doesn't sound like it. Okay, we are secure for the time being. Extend our oxygen supply. Leaves us with 18 merits. So we should still have enough for when we get to the helm. There's our turret down there. And he's already seen us. Looks like one of our fuel canisters is just right around the corner. I think I'm just going to make a mad. Uh-oh. Shit. I cannot take too many hits like that. I don't see any more fuel canisters there. Might have to go the other way around. That screw over there. Shit.
Are you near the end of your journey through life? Donate your organs now and give your family a cash injection.
Okay, that screw's locked in there, which is good. We got some food or something up here. Oh no, just a finger. And that place can stay locked as far as I'm concerned. I need medical attention. I need more than that, baby. Let's see. No turrets in here. Okay. Hey, that's not looking too shabby. We got, well, 3 and probably more that's going to spawn in that room. I mean, we're losing out on some loot in there, but I'm okay with that. We're just gonna circle around to our theater, get healed up, get some loot. I'm thinking this was I think that one in there was a screw. So We'll probably have to get to the med theater and run across and shut that door just so he didn't come in. And we can probably, you know, once we're healed, we can play a little cat and mouse to pull him out of the FTL so we can get that last little bit of fuel. Yeah, sounds like a game plan. Straight across. Lock this one down. Good deal. Noise up in the mart.
Foreign Object Removals Office. Sandra, to the Foreign Object Removals Office.
The Foreign Objects Removal Office. Got all that. Ah, much better. Where am I at, health-wise? 480. Very, very nice. Very nice. That will do. That will do. Assuming I don't get shot, let's see. I can boost health for 30 minutes, which I don't have. Okay. There's our little friend. Can't open that. Is there one in here? There's one in here, right? Aha. Another finger. Skin stretching for toddlers, rhinoplasty extravaganza, late show mucous membrane makeovers. Woohoo! Oh, he's right there too. These sound effects in the mart are crazy. Come on, I need you out of there, buddy. Come on, man. He ain't too smart, is he? Come on, shitbird. At least come into the medical area. Come on out so I can beat ya. I'm gonna you come in so I can beat you. Come on, man. I need you to not be in that doorway.
Lockdown, shitbird. Command socket. Lockdown, shitbird. I know you're there. Command socket. Beat ya. I know you're there.
Can't have much left of her, buddy.
Come on out. Command socket.
Almost dead. That did it. Yeah. I heard the splash. Okay. So we can get this fuel. Still got our turret down there. That door's locked. I'm not gonna go that way. We can't open that because we don't have the merits.
Are you near the end of your journey through life? Donate your organs now and give your family a cash injection.
There we are. So we lost out on the two. Man, look at all those guys in there. I mean, like 6 or 7 of them in there, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, at least. And the one was a screw. We're not gonna go in there though. And this one was locked, so we got pretty much got everything. See, we got our healing, and we got a few other bits and bobs. So we are good to get out of here. Yeah. All right. Star map. Now that doesn't look too bad. Tons of bullets. Okay, we won't get any fuel from there. It's just a small little plates. Excuse me. And we'll get some zap charges as well. Since we're only facing janitors, I think we will go pistol. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So we need to do a dock. I'm going to take a pistol. I'll take the spiker. Not sure if I'll be using it. And yeah, let's do kitty bots. If I use them all up, I use them all up. They're not. I probably won't use that many, honestly. But I can at least chuck one so you guys can see what they do. Okay, so we got 2 turrets in the break room. That's just rude. Right in that one doorway too. Okay. Tombs usually has a lot of good stuff in it. We don't have an like an or Atmo room, so whatever we get for oxygen, that's what we're gonna have to deal with. It's not big, so it shouldn't take too long to loot. I have my. Okay, so the kitty bots will probably have to help deal with the turrets. Because I just have a pistol. And securing that so I can loot. Nothing. Lots of bullets. Zap charges. Okay. I don't think I locked on this other one, did I? Nope. Oh, is there something in here?
Opt in to dehydration and opt out of travel boarded.
25 merits. Don't have 25 merits. This is security. There's somebody in here. Looks like we got a turret over there somewhere. Oh, it's in the next room over. I'll take a sneaky way.
Someone with a cat again.
Thank you for your donation. Okay. So I can get to that turret. I think I'll just chuck Kitty Bot in there and see if he can do any damage. There we are. Get in there, buddy. Run in there and blow up. Hey, good job, Kitty. You can go ahead and blow up now. No break room for you. Hey, there's some food up top. I like how their icon for food is like a dried out old half sandwich. Blech. Try tuna or something. Not that I don't like tuna, but I mean a dried out old one would definitely not be too appealing. I just realized this place doesn't have a helm either. I mean, it's just a space station, so it doesn't really fly or anything, and that's why there's no fuel. Okay, so we got a turret right up ahead. We could probably run and kind of cut around that corner real quick. We'll use some kitty. Yeah, I think I'll throw a kitty bot ahead of me. Get in there, kitty bot. Ah. Kind of take him out if I want that treasure. Get back in there. Worthless things. Run away.
University. Highest standard of captive living with WCG.
Loose items in here. Yep. More bullets. I think that's it for here. We gotta do this little office area. We do have a lot of merits now, so we can probably manage this. Ooh. 2 form 20 something or other. So that looked like that's important for at least for later. That's our break room again. Back down. Okay. So the question is, do I want to destroy a turret just so I can get a little bit more loot? I say yes. Sure, why not? Got plenty of bullets. There we go. Oh, and we got them refilled too. Oh, another thing of food. Yeah, I'd say it was worth it. Thank you for your service, kitty bots, even though you're kind of worthless. Yeah, I mean, if they weren't kind of just running around randomly, they might be quite a bit more useful. Like if you could steer them or something, but
Failure to provide maximum cooperation to WCG guard
yeah, I know.
genital removal in accordance with subsection 484F.
I would grab that last little bit of loot, but we are about ready to run out of air, so TB two T82B. I don't know what that's for. Guess we can find out. It'll probably say can be used to make something later. Ammo substitute. Oh, okay. So it's funny how a lot of this is built on like some kind of bureaucratic framework because I just have those are just the correct documents in order to get 50% more ammo in your care package. And a travel subsidy too. Nice. So that gives me extra fuel and food in the care packages. So the care packages are basically what you get either if, one client dies and the next one starts the mission from square one. Well, it's not square one. You continue on from the current, uh, you know, like if you're still looking for the line printer, then that's you're still in the same place on the quest. Um, but anyway, so yeah, the care package. If you die and start a new guy, you get a care package. Or every time you complete like a leg of the quest and go back to the Void Ark and try to fix the ship, they if they have to send you back out, it's usually they give you a care package as a reward for your efforts. There might be other times. I'm not too sure on that. I don't remember. But yeah, the care package basically comes from the Void Ark ship AI. Um, And I'm wanting to say you probably have to be at the Void Ark to get it. But still, it's like a, here's 4 or 5 food, here's 4 or 5 fuel, etc., etc. Like bullets and whatnot. Okay, so, well, that was not bad. We got 2 upgrades that we weren't expecting. I mean, it's all care package stuff, which we're not going to get that often, but what else do we have? Okay. So do we want to complete the flak vest? Yeah, I think we do the flak vest. So we'll make a nutri tray. Then we go to workbench. A toaster. The toaster is an interesting weapon. It's a laser gun, but it's very slow. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, we'll have to get it eventually, just because it leads to other weapons like the riveter, and again, the riveter I don't use that much, but the nebulator, that's kind of like your, if you want to think of it in the Dune Doom terms, it is your BFG. It's like a big kind of a combination grenade launcher, rocket launcher sort of thing. But yeah, it is. Yeah, it shoots a ball of explosive nebula gas. I never really even thought about it, but nebula gas that is explosive. So that's why there's all these derelicts, because the gas in the nebula is explosive. Interesting. But yeah, we mainly wanted the padded jacket, get a little more health banging around. All right, so we're upgraded there. Well, 3 upgrades. That was a pretty worthwhile trip. Any other parts we need to look at? So we need these. So we have an extra one of these. So it's actually useful for something else later as well. That's great. So we'll hold on to that. Hold on to all 4 parts here. Check out our next stop. Okay, here's where the decisions come in. So we can go right to the Crown Mart. We got 51 merits we can spend, and we have some crafting materials we can trade in for money. Really hurting on slag. Although we probably just use a bunch of slag to make stuff. And we have basically 2 opportunities to stop at the Crown Mart. Ooh, excuse me. What's this one? Periodic power outages. Okay, that's kind of a pain in the ass right there. Even though it can turn the power on, it'll keep shutting off because there's some kind of electrical fault. Let me get more bushwhackers. But it's going to be, you run in, hit the switch on the generator, turn it on, and you run around, do stuff for a little bit, and then it'll shut off. And when it's off, you can't loot. So that's not probably the greatest target. We can go to Krellmart. Then up. Oh yeah, that one looks pretty good. Get some staples, some merits. We can probably what we'll do is probably buy some bushwhackers at the Krellmart. And since we got 25% off, hopefully we can get a good amount of them. And then I think we'll hit this one. And then we can even go on to the next Krellmart afterwards, if we so desire. Kind of pushing the edge here of level 2 of the nebula. Okay. Just 1 minute, 1 minute, folks. Okay, so sorry for that. Okay, you're gonna pop over to the Crow Mart. 14 fuel, 7 food. I think we're good there. Can sell bolts. What else do we got? High amounts. So we're down to how many volts? 34. That's still pretty good. How many minutes we got? 81. All right. And we want staples mostly. So 3 rounds of staples. And then for 15 minutes we can hack it and get some more. Yeah, you can only do the hacking thing once, I guess. How much more we got? 42. So for 12 we can get 3 bushwhackers. Or 6 bushwhackers, I should say. So where's that leave us? So 8 bushwhackers, 52 stables, that's great. 169 bullets we already had. 79 zap charges, that's plenty. Okay, Rifter, yeah, there's the Rifter ammo. You do need to use ammo for that. But we're not quite to that yet. Excuse me. So we do have, in this bouncer, I have yet to get a bouncer, I think. Bouncer seems kind of cool. I want to say it's kind of like an energy shield you can use to reflect some of that, the enemy ranged attacks back on them. Which sounds really good. Also got over here. I don't think I'll use. Well, it's only 12. I have plenty of zap. Do I want to buy kitty bots? Spend 12 to get 6 kitty bots. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we should be geared up pretty well. Don't have any other parts to worry about. So our ID is down into the second layer of the nebula. How bad is that looking? Periodic power outages. Come on, man. That ain't right. Yeah, we have the outpatients, which are a pain. They kind of are basically little or big, fat, ugly grenade launcher kind of things. The janitors are, we've dealt with them. They're mostly just annoying, but the spooks are kind of like a janitor, maybe a little stronger, but they can also kind of do brief teleports. Like, so if they know you're gonna shoot at them, they will phase out and then phase back in behind you or off to the side or something like that and try to flank you, which they're pretty good at. So we would have to go. I'm almost tempted to come down here and grab all this food. And then I would have to go to here. Ugh. Where does that put us on food? Well, if we get a bunch of food, we don't have to worry about it. And we don't necessarily have to take this boat. Although I could get something for a rebreather. Okay. I think that's the path we're going to take. We're going to drop down into the second layer of the nebula. That means the monsters or the mutants are harder. Although these are basically the same as level ones. They probably just, yeah, there's more of them, probably. They actually have different colors if they're, because there's multiple versions of each enemy. And, like the higher level tourist, I think they're like yellow or orange or something. I forget they call them something different. Same goes for outpatient. Pretty much any of the creatures, mutants. Yeah, so we're gonna go here, grab some free food. Devours small ships. Can I torpedo a whale? Oh, yeah, we can. All right. 7 more food. Oh, he went down the other way. Okay, good. So we are really good with food and fairly good with fuel. I think man, generator fault, one after another. What's up with that? That's really going to make it hard to pacify that ship. Well, if it doesn't have any void rifts, we can do it, I think. The void rifts are always problematic because they just keep spawning things in. Because we won't be able to contain very well, if at all. We're gonna have to take a stab at it, but let's go. Just gonna skip past that one and go right for our ID card, which is one of our big items that we need for our quest. And then we'll probably work our way back to level 1 just to not have to. Oh, let's see what some of these look like. Electrified. Yeah, generator fault. What's all with the generator faults? Come on, people. That one looks worthy of a visit. So I'll probably just take the straight line through out the pack mine layer. Oil leaks, that doesn't bother me much. Torpedoes, yeah, bangers, clusterfucks. Yep. Okay, so that's probably gonna be our path. And I like kind of staying next to the edge of the layer. So when it gets bad, you can just go up a tier and take it easy a little bit. Okay, let's do it. To the Midori. We're gonna go shotgun. 1 because I've got plenty of rounds, and 2 because it is an upgraded weapon. So I should be able to do a little bit more damage. I'm still hurting for explosives. Now the periodic power outages are going to help with security machines like the turrets and cameras and whatnot. Because if I don't turn it back on, I think they'll just stay off. And I might just use that to try to pacify the ship and then worry about getting in and out of things. So I'll try to make a quick sweep through the ship and clear out as much as I can. And I think we'll take kitty bots. Well, shoot, kitty bots or bushwhackers? Bushwhackers. And we'll take our zapper. Ooh, lots of cameras. Oh, the gen's all clear all the way at one end. I see. We'll probably hit FTL first and then push forward. Okay, let's do this. Got our shotgun out. Radioactive. Ugh. Not sure if I need to go that way. I'll come at it from another hallway, I guess.
Of all the clients under my care,
Woohoo!
I care for you the most.
Yeah. What have you done for me lately?
Hello?
Shut it. Ooh, security bot. Okay. So we don't want to piss him off. Oh, you jerk. Right as I walk up to loot something. Is that your finger, brother? Was that from Robin Hood, I think? Oh yeah, and the Otori ships are Japanese, I believe. So, 'cause they make all the kitty bots and stuff, all the little robot things. Okay, so do we even see? Okay, let's get him moving. Where the hell are you at? Oh. I don't know what happened to that first shot. It looked like it went to the ground. There's a peeper that is on to. On in here. Ugh. Mutant guts everywhere. Okay. Doing halfway decent. Don't see any more loot that I missed. Yeah, so they make these neat little toy robots, and then they're like definitely military. For like the next one. Works for me. We're going backwards. We need to go the other way. All right. I can hear a rift. Okay. I think we're just gonna loot what we can and get out. Oh, something just spawned. There's a turret to the north. Gunpoint. I can't use this. Shit, I'm down to a minute. I kind of wish you could hop back in your ship and then come back, but I guess that'd be kind of a bit of cheating since you would be resetting your oxygen and stuff like that. Because I have to get over to the generator and then run all the way back to Atmo to refill. What do I got left? 59. I mean, it's doable, I guess. Okay. Assuming it didn't turn around and shut off before I get back. It's a bit of a gamble.
Oxygen levels critical.
Okay, almost there. 24 seconds. There we go, and we're going to extend. Keep working. What's with all the radiation leakage? Get around that one. Yes. Oh, I don't have enough merits. Damn it. At least we can get the loot. Hit that last pet area before the power goes out. Oh, thank you. Cassette data. Okay. Is that everything? Everything except for one little container in the Jenny room. I should be able to grab that. Shit. Didn't know there were two of you. Oh no, that was just her. Of course. Alright, let's just get out of here. There's our airlock. And we can't leave? Oh no. That's not good. I forgot about that. You can't even leave with the power out. At least I can get my loot.
You may learn wisdom. First, by obedience. Second, by compliance. Third, by trust.
You now have all the parts required to forge a new citizen card. On
Yay.
second thoughts, let's avoid the forge word in our future discussions.
You got it, buddy. I always like some of these, the names on some of these little scraps with the items. The floppy cube. I always like that upgrade from a floppy disk. The e-cassettes. Tape slugs. Alright. Stow away that stuff and recycle all these bits. So we're pretty much in the same boat. We're hurting for slag. That's alright. We'll get slag. Slag's one of the easier ones, I believe. 21 days of food. Holy crap. That's pretty good. 13 fuel less, not terrible. We're still doing okay for bullets, staples, and spikes. Got 20 bushwhackers now. Plenty of zap charges. Yep, we're getting better on our supply stuff. Okay, so this is where it automatically is going to jump us back to the Void Arc. Here we go. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I got to make the thing first. That's right. So we go to here and just make it. Complete the action and return to the Void Arc. Yeah, why not?
Employee retention protocols require me to state the following. Wow. Now, let's return to the Void Arc and restart the FTL drive. In recognition of your behavioral competency, WCG is delighted to offer you a sentence reduction of 16 days.
Well, that's nice. That's real big of you.
This reduction will largely offset the sentence for counterfeiting a citizen card.
Right.
Oh dear, it looks like you've tried to use an unregistered citizen card. Did you forget to register your citizen card with HR? I'm sorry, do you want to use the HR computer? Because that would require the HR computer to have not been stolen. Don't worry, I'm sure you can find the parts to construct one.
Uh-huh. I see how it is.
Please contain your excitement while I issue you a bonus client care package.
Yeah, give me all the stuff. Oh, you got a compressor? I think I can make something with that.
Your action items. Obtain a tactical computer, a wiring diagram, and a mouse ball, but don't neglect your work-life balance.
Yep, make some trainers. Excuse me. Oh, let's see here. Any other parts? Oh yeah, let's see. Heart starter. Oh yeah, we need those. What else we got? Staple hunter, or yeah, this is much more important. Control collar. Can I make one of those now? Nope. I need surgery for dummies. Okay. Or no. I already used search reach for dummies in the control column. No, I have the control column. Yeah, so it's check marked. Duh. So surgery for dummies would get us. I guess the other part of that. Yeah, these heart starters are nice because it's basically like a defibrillator built into your suit. So when you die, it gives you one chance by restarting your heart and whatnot. One chance to continue. I mean, I think you're still pretty badly wounded, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I mean, hey, I think we'd all take that rare chance of survival over the certainty of, uh, kicking the bucket. So, all right, so yeah, that I will take that, and I think you can get multiple of them, or like the higher level ones have more than one charge or something like that. Yeah, let's go. Let's see, we're building out our gear a little better now. About ready to. So we need a metal tube to upgrade our bushwhackers. And all of these hunters are basically scanner upgrades for those specific parts. Speaking of which, I should go into locator mode and set a new goal. What do we want? I say a rifter. If we can figure out the parts for a rifter, that'd be really nice. Actually, let's go heart starter since we're almost there. And then we'll do rifter after that. Kind of want to do rebreather as well. We'll make that decision once we get the heart starter. All right.
To facilitate your tasks, the Void Ark has descended into the nebula. Are
Yeah.
nebula emissions stronger at this depth?
Yes.
Yes. Does this present OH&S challenges? Possibly.
Certainly. Not just possibly, certainly. Ah, so we're only 2 ships away from getting our heart starter. So we have this one. Power outage out to lunch electrify. Oh, man, I ain't even gonna stop there. I mean, I could, I guess. Let me see. Gotta think about it. Detonator detected. So you can get a part for cluster flak. Cluster flak's kind of like a C4 like satchel charge sort of thing. It's kind of like a bunch of little explosives all tied to one big handle. Like if you want to think of like a bandolier grenades, that's roughly what it is. And where you just kind of blow the whole mess. You just can't take them apart and use them individually. Having another torpedo was never bad. Yeah, we might just have to duck our head in there. Get what we can and get out. Power outage means once we get on, we'll have to hit the generator to even get out, so that's not encouraging. That'll be your bare minimum run. You have to run at least to the generator to get out. We saw already that can be problematic. Decisions. We are good in fuel and food. I could just go there. I mean, we could go look at it, and if it looks too sketchy, we can just, well, because we can't, as soon as we go in, we can't leave without doing the gen. Unless the power's already on. Is it worth the risk? because it's really kind of stacking the deck against you there on that particular ship. I mean, they kind of do that as you get deeper in the thing, so. But to get to our surgery for dummies, we need to go to that ship regardless, whether we dock or not. That's another story. Yeah, we'll just jet there first.
Yous, wonder if these wee scunners are coming for that
Stupid
void
pirates.
Lily was on saying we should have jettisoned them.
Aye, we're no murderers. We're pirates.
Come on down, you shitbirds. Okay, what are we taking? We're taking our shotgun, taking our bushwhackers, and our zapper. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Oh, power is out. Lovely. Oh, generator's just right down the road, so we'll be able to turn that on. All the cameras will become active. We don't only have the one turret in the one of the nuke pods. Oh yeah, I forgot about that crap. Get in through here. Ow. Sketchy as fuck. Oh, what are you guys doing in here? Chewing on the wires? Ow. Of course that's locked. Not even worth getting. Okay, let me see. Go back to security. We have to hit that peeper. Or go up into the hab and around. Hit the Atmo. Hit the nukes. Or just leave. With all those cables, that's going to be a pain. We're already down a couple hundred HP. I mean, I don't think we started at full health, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave. This shit is annoying and freaking deadly. Ow. So shit. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. Because that was not nice. I mean, I don't mind having to dodge a couple of those freaking things, but they were everywhere. And you can't always dodge them. It's like if they're really close to a door or something, you can't jump through a door because the ceiling is too low. Come on, pirates, let's tango. Destroyed. You shove the repurposed pack torpedo out the airlock. It homes on the pirate frigate and explodes into a ball of gaseous fire. Picking through the wreckage, you find a few supplies. We got fuel. I like how they showed a little picture of it right there. I kind of wish they wouldn't play the music. Like, I have music shut all the way down to 0, but they still have to play the music during, like, dramatic situations. It's a tad annoying. Okay. So I have just a power outage, not random power outages. So all we gotta do is get in there and turn the power back on, and it should stay on. Shed loads of these little guys, which, as you saw in my towards the end of my last episode, I was having some issues with those little guys, mainly because I was underestimating the range of their explosives capability. Now it's getting too close. I just have to be a little more careful. And then we have scribes. Scribes are kind of like janitors, but they're a little more annoying. They're faster, and they shoot stuff at you as usual. But they roughly follow kind of a similar pattern to the janitors. We can go get healed after turning on the power. We can get a torpedo, replace the one we lost just now. Looking good, looking good. And we got surgery for dummies, or surgery for dummies. Do I need to rest before I go? Nah, I'm good. Doc. Oh, we're 209 for bullets. Do I need to take my shotgun? I mean, I think the answer to that is always yes, unless you're really low on ammo. And we will go with, we'll just do bangers this time. And our little zapper. Should we do kitty bots? Kitty bots might help, like, clear out all these guys. Because the kitty bot, if they run towards one of those guys, he'll get all agitated and explode, and maybe the kitty bots will save me some work. And draw fire from the scribes if I get targeted, so let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so we need to get to the generator. So south to the hab, and curl around to the right. Or I could just go through Atmo and either one. Won't be able to lock the doors yet. Look at all these turrets and stuff, though. Should I go destroy them first? Might be the way to go. I do need to secure the theater, and that's essentially will secure the helm as well. But I won't be able to do that for certain until I get the power on. But with the power off, it'll be easier to get these guys out of the way. Yeah, we're going to try to take care of the turrets first. At least, maybe not the one over here in the FTL, but the rest of them.
Not you again.
Yes, me again.
You're late. Oh yes, I was human.
I'm not late.
I have better things to do. Is that my fight? The list. It's all the time you've got to yourself. Now I'm fully booked. Excuse me. No.
Yeah, that little guy helped that time. What is the holdup here? Okay. Any baddies in here? Nope. Okay, turrets. right here. On the other side. What is the deal with? Oh, got a little ground clutter there. There's this turret around it. Oh, there's a little hidey hole for that turret.
Good one, Barbara.
We're coming to get you, Barbara.
Why not earmark your
Fuck that.
Did you say fuck that?
Oh yes, I was talking about myself. Excuse me. Not you again. Out of order! The list is full! I haven't got time for this. It's full! This is not a good time. I haven't got time for this.
The list is full. Take care of that peeper.
Oxygen. 50%.
Okay. So I got rid of all those. I need to go straight to the gen and yeah. I can focus more on looting. Here and then here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
to the foreign object removals office. Sandra, to the foreign object removals office.
Okay. Any fuel down here? Probably not. Come on, buddy. It does seem to, when you have to spend merits to unlock those containers, they do seem to have good stuff in them, so I was always kind of skeptical of that. But I guess when you have the merits, might as well. See, I can hit. Where's my? I got 11 minutes. I could shut off the generator, come down here and take out this turret and turn it back on. It's this one here.
Unplanned pregnancy? Why not earmark your child for the upper management?
Oh, it doesn't let me turn it off? That's stupid. Alright. Oh well. Oh, a little electrical wire in there that's jumping around.
What if they destroy my cases?
Why would they destroy my cases? Nice job, Kittybot. Your efforts will be remembered for a little while. Alright. There's Puppbot. Puppbot's kind of like a...
Sandra, to the Foreign Object Removals Office. Sandra, to the Foreign Object Removals Office.
Damn it, Sandra, get on ball here. I'm tired of hearing about your announcements. Puppbot's kind of like a little loot drone. And, okay, I got another med blower. I can't remember if I need those anymore, but I can at least scrap them for materials. I like how the Kittybot can survive that explosion. It's kind of handy. Here, go in here, buddy. Go in there and blow them up. Health at maximum. Okay, I'd be going broke just to do it. Well, almost broke. I won't be able to hit the bridge or the helm and get my security readout, but I think we pretty much have this ship under control. It's just behind us there. Let's go hit that first.
Giant, unsightly, tumors bothering you? Remember, biomatter can be turned into merits today.
Oh, that's pretty nasty.
What's the dress code for dinner?
What's the dress code for dinner? I don't know, buddy, but you're not. My luggage! There's this little hat. Okay. Torpedo? Yes, please. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to do the regular one. Oh well. Oh, well, that kind of told me. So it's just the one FTL room that is a problem. That was the one, I want to say that was where one of the little blob guys was at. So it may just be generating little blob guys, which that's not terrible. So we should be able to clear out the rest of this, no problem. Do have a security bot. But he won't be triggered because we took out all the cameras and the turrets and whatnot, so time to loot up. Okay. I'll take a peek at the security bot. There you are, buddy. He's asleep. And he should stay that way. So the medical theater, okay, so yeah, this is the one. I wouldn't have enough money to do anything else. But as we were talking about earlier, it should be worth it. So we got a second surgery for, or was that our first one? I mean, first one on this run, that is. I know we got one earlier, but... 97 healing available. Like it's basically a heal, remix. I don't know what remix would do to you, and beautify. I don't know if you've ever watched British sci-fi comedy.
Find out how much your organs are worth with a free Sonics checkup.
The British sci-fi comedy called Hyperdrive with Nick Frost and Miranda. I'm trying to remember Miranda's last name. Anyway, Miranda. They call her Big Truck. She's a really tall lady, and she's trying to get. She really kind of in love with the captain, and the captain doesn't necessarily, and that's played by Nick Frost, and so she goes to the booth, the beauty booth or whatever. This is she wants to be ravishing or something like that, and it's like $1,500 for ravishing, and then she's like, "Oh, well, what can you do for 150?" He says, "Well, quite nice," and so she says, "Yeah, okay, give me quite nice." Sticks her head and stick head in aperture. She comes out and her hair's all made up and she's got makeup and stuff on. Ooh, that was close. Oh, and then she's like, "Oh, quite nice. Good show, good show." Yeah, I feel like stuff like if you like stuff like IT Crowd and stuff like that, it's very similar humor. Okay. All right, get back to the. Let's see what room is that.
Your wellness adventure starts
The Mart.
with Sonics.
Here's the Mart. Okay, got two here. One there. Two on the other side. That's all the treasure from there. We got one in here. That should do it. Yes, sirree. We'll come over here, get out of the Mart. Work our way northward. This is our airlock, yes. Quick check. Yeah, I think we got everything. Woohoo! Yeah, 2 med blowers. We don't even need med blowers, I don't think, anymore. FTL nozzle. Yeah, I think 3 out of 4 of those things are junk, but got torpedo, got food and fuel. Those are little bits. Still hurting on slag. Okay. Okay, we're not going to do that because we want our heart starter. So, yay! Yeah, so provides a heart starter to revive from death. Again, an upgrade provides 2 heart starters to revive from death. And holy cleanser. Oh goodness. Oh man. Mid blower has no use. That's what I thought. Recycle mode, please. Has no use for that either. You got use for this? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Can't make anything else. We've already used this banner. Go here to get fuel and supposedly all materials. Really low on merits. Friends on board, nice. So basically what that does, I think it takes one of these groups of enemies and makes them friendly. And so they'll fight each other, which could be very handy. I'm not sure. I mean, it's usually the lower level ones or the lower powered ones. They end up getting it, but that sounds kind of fun. Be nice if it was the Juves, because they ran around all over the ship, and I mean, as you may have seen if you've watched previous episodes. But knowing my luck, it would not be. It would probably be the blobs. But still, that's still going to be useful because that means anytime they come close to one, they're just going to blow up, and we'll have a lot less to deal with. It's a Lux cruise ship, so we're going to get plenty of food there. We're not really hurting for food. So we do that. Do we do this one up here? Which also doesn't have a lot of, you know, I mean, yes, it has fuel, but we're not really hurting for either one. Well, let's kind of look forward a little bit. So if you go down here, I'm just thinking if we, depending on which one we pick, what would we be losing access to? Not much, really, if we go up to this one, because except for we wouldn't be able to come down to the cruise ship because you can't really go backwards, which since that's kind of at an angle backwards, it wouldn't let us go there. Power outage. Get some more kitty bots. Fuel tanker. Well, those are two situational modifiers that kind of counteract each other. All doors are locked, but periodic power outages, so they're not all going to be locked. When the power goes, I mean, none of them, they're going to open. Yeah, so the doors are basically shut and closed all the time. That is one of the bigger fuel ships, though. I think we'll try this one because I mean, we can still go up north if we want. And the garbage collector carries a part. I'm trying to remember how those work. I know if we run into them, they trade us a part, maybe. I want to say they're not hostile. You don't have to torpedo them, I don't think. Yeah, we'll go this way. Okay, switch into pistol just so I can save some rounds on my shotgun until we get some more. We will take bangers. And look at wow, we got 41 kitty bots. Well, we better take that in case we need to take care of some turrets. Actually, it would have shown us the turrets though, which it didn't, I don't think. So, there we go. Oh, it doesn't. Now it shows me the turrets. God damn it. Duh. All right. Well, maybe the friendly mutants will be taking care of turrets for me, though. And one turret right out of the gate. Well, we could deal with that. We got bangers. Oh, they're shooting. I can hear them. Come on, man. There we go. That's kind of why I like the... Okay, that door's locked. Let's say that's kind of why I like the... Oh, it's all secured and everything. Wow. 20 merits. I can't do that. Probably because I activated it. Is that you, Gary? Get all the buffet food out of there. It's kind of funny. You can hear the clinks and stuff of glasses and plates and stuff. Airlock. Don't yell at me. Security bot. Shit. That was close. That almost triggered. Sorry, what was that? Lock it down. Lock it down. Don't have any merits. So at least get us our loot. Okay.
Please do not molest the janitorial staff. Remember, they're here to clean up your mess.
Yeah.
What's that?
What's that then? Oh wow, it is the little guys that are helpful. Nice. Hey, buddy. Come and get him, little guy.
Oxygen at 50%.
Whiz rocks are now back in stock. Get them while they're hot.
Get some blue cider. Go around back and get wasted, mate.
I didn't understand a damn word he just said. Two minutes.
But this is the shittest excuse for a spaceship I've been on.
The shittiest excuse of a spaceship I've been on. This one I can't get to. I pop in here, refill my oxygen. Six minutes. So we got a turret in there and a fuel. Now those other two I can probably get in there and get those looted without getting the turrets because they're kind of behind the walls. They can't shoot through the windows.
Live life deluxe way, because you're worth it.
Get him, guy. Get him, fellas. Yeah, come over here. Come over here. Get that one in there, too. Come on.
Up in there on Tuesday. Still there.
That's gross. Come on, get in there. Get in there and take out that turret. Come on, guys. There you go. Well, gotta do it yourself.
Attention janitorial staff. Please report to the cabin marshal. Bring the large bucket.
What was that? Something about bringing the large bucket. Ugh. Clean up on aisle 5. Shit. Okay. So that one, those windows are solid still. Just chuck a grenade back in here. Shit. I took care of that one. Get him, guys. I am done. Didn't turn out as bad as I was thinking. Excuse me.
Passengers using XTC stims are requested to keep their shrieking and moaning.
I missed that last bit. It says so using XT stim should refrain from their shrieking and moaning or something.
Oxygen at 50%.
I know, I'm leaving. Quite a bit of materials. Stole all this stuff. Really rocking the food now. That's great. Let's see. Nice. We're really evening out our material supply. It's looking pretty good. What are we looking at for ammo and junk? So still got a good number of bullets and staples. Would like to have more staples, obviously, but bushwhackers are really good still. The bangers are still good. Zap charges, crazy amount of zap charges. Should probably use that a little more often. Kitty bots, 41 kitty bots. Ooh, goodness. Yeah, we're doing pretty well so far. We're not hurt too bad. We got a torpedo and one heart starter. Can we do any? Oh, we can make things. Well, I can't make anything else, so I will make a toaster. So yeah, it charges up to fire a burst of polarized light that passes through enemies and windows. Again, it's not my favorite gun. I mean, it can do damage, but it just takes so long to shoot the stupid thing. But I mean, if you got other distractions going on, just the ability to shoot through a window could be handy. Like, I wonder if you could even shoot from, because sometimes the hallways are kind of like in a U shape, and you can see out the window through space into like the next window across from you, and then you maybe see an enemy. I wonder if you could shoot in that situation, or if the void of space counts as a barricade or something. I don't know. Never tried it. Be cool to experiment with it though. Parts. Okay, we can make all kinds of parts. What do we really need? Detonator. Okay. I think we want to do that one at least. Part of rebreather. Part of rebreather. Let's do the rebreather first. So, restraint pad. Oh shit. I should have looked at the requirements for that just before I clicked it. Don't we already have? I mean, the hunter things are not my top priority, that's for sure. Get an upgrade to the spike thing. Gunpoint manager. We'll do that one, I guess. Let's go back to the workshop though. Workbench. So yeah, Spike Hunter. It can help you find spikes on Lux ships. Okay, so that one is actually handy. If we have enough merits, we can actually reprogram the gun points to be friendly. The turrets. So that one is worth getting. Oh, merit badge. What's that do for us? Oh, we can carry or get an additional 10%. Oh. Additional 10% chance of an instant free authorization. Oh, I see. So when we go to use the merits to hack our terminal in the helm and whatnot, we have a 10% chance for it to, an additional 10% chance to get it for free. Which I don't know of anything else that gives us that bonus, so it's probably just the base 10%, but okay. We've made all the things we can make, I believe. These are still valuable, so we don't need to scrap anything. On a star map. You can head up north here. Well, let me see. Let me check this one first. Smoky. Bullets and zap charges we don't really need. Yeah, we're going this way. Jet. Stupid gene twisters, man. Don't mess up my stuff. I'll be upset. I don't see any of those ships with the DNA thing on it anyway either. Should have went south now. Okay. So we have many tourists and a few of the other two. A lot of shooting. I think we use some bushwhackers this time and a shotgun. And kitty bots. Let's go. Ooh. Yeah, look at all them turrets. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So 3 turrets, 3 cameras. Nothing in immediate danger, so. And that one, so if I go to this door on the left going into the pet room, I can maybe chuck an explosive around the corner and get that gun or that turret. Oh, but power's out, so they're not even working yet. Well, we know what we need to do then. Take that shit out before we even turn power on. Here we go. So sorry for the yawning, guys. Just a little tired yet. Okay. Come up here and shotgun.
Good one, Barbara.
Good one, Barbara. I'm just gonna run around a circle. Trying to shake off that patient. Okay. Probably go. Oh, that was, yeah, a tad bit close.
Forget it. It's just forever. Good one, Barbara. Very good. Is that my 5 o'clock?
Get him, guys. Holy crapola. Must have been some tourists in there.
すべての市民をより貧しくします。
That's what I thought.
Is virtue. The key to virtue is obedience.
So we got one turret and 2 cameras left. I haven't heard a rift, void rift, so I feel like we're in pretty good shape. Go get that one in the pet room. Set by 5 o'clock.
The list is full! I haven't got time.
Oxygen at 50%.
Wasn't that still an explosion?
Not you again. Just more
Getting your loogies at me? Get out of here. I think those guys actually cussed. I didn't think they did. Pretty sure he just said, well, fuck that. Oh, there's a portal. Shoot the frippin' thing. Getting low on shotgun.
That is yet to be told.
not you again. Request denied! The list!
And as I've said before, that's why we like the shotgun. Even though it's crap at range. As it should be. Alright. So we are done here, right? I think so. Yeah. Lock it up as we go. Pick up our explosive. That's another thing, reason why I like the bushwhackers. If you end up not using them, you can just pick them back up again.
Oxygen levels.
Oh crap! Where's my Atmo? It's way down there. Got a whole ass. Is it straight? Okay, straight through here. Oh, there's the thing. Got through here. Through here. Shit. And I gotta. There's gonna be a guy there. Ooh, got a little speed boost.
Oxygen depleted.
Oh no. Get to the machine, get to the machine.
Those who arrive by the warp will leave by the warp.
Huh, I never heard that announcement before. Those who arrive by the warp will leave by the warp. Sounds kind of like a threat. So what are we at? All kinds of crap. So get this area locked down. That should be good. Is this another warp portal in the break room, or is it just a bunch of guys in there? Okay. Another good one. Alright, my skepticism has been disproven, so as far as those locked containers are concerned. Okay, looks like time for a bushwhacker.
Just updated the systems 2 years ago.
Before you embark on a journey of rebellion, construct your own.
Shut up, you stupid announcements. Did you hear that guy? He says, "I just updated the system 2 years ago." I think we have a run of the place now. Let's get all this stuff in the pet room. Hope we have enough for this one. Nope. Oil surfing. Control collar. Oh, okay, I think that was one I was trying to get. One more. And oh no, I still got. Okay, that was the one we couldn't get to, and then there's one down here in the hallway. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Right back here. Toaster juice.
Pain is the great advisor. Love the great enemy.
What's a bleak outlook? Pain is the great advisor, and love is the great enemy. It's kind of crazy.
Oxygen at 50.
Yeah, we're good. Shut up. Back to the Steve. So we got a lint brush and a control collar. Some of these parts are just silly, but all right. I think we will sort out our parts. So we got a zapper upgrade in the works. Has no use. Okay, recycle that one. Everything else does have a use. Workbench, can I make anything? Nope. Alright, guys. I think we will leave it there for today. Appreciate you joining me on our little space adventure here with our convict Walter Roth, imprisoned for attempted nudity, who is a bargain hunter, a power engineer, and security expert. Old Rothy has been doing pretty well. He hasn't had quite the bad luck of our previous clients, at least so far. And now that I said that, I probably jinxed him. But yeah, so looks like next we're gonna have to try to avoid these DNA gene twisters. It's probably gonna be quite difficult. I hope if I go for the food pack, actually I might do that real quick just to see what the result is. Do that real quick right now. Okay, they didn't move, and we got plenty of. Oh, he did. No! You jerk. Okay. So we lost a really good one. Half the time I take the wrong weapon. Oh, man. So we're going to be taking the weapon that doesn't have ammo or something? That's not cool. I should have just left it where it was. Oh, well. Let's go back so we get out of the music. And yeah, we will close out for today. Like I said, thank you once again for stopping by and hanging out and running through this little space adventure. So we are trying to make a computer, an HR computer, so we can register our citizen card, so then we can get access to activate the FTL drive. So we will resume that quest next episode. Thank you for watching. I always appreciate your support. And if you enjoy the video, please hit like and subscribe. And take care. We'll talk to you next time.